Hello, welcome. Today we are going back to Pokemon Academy Life. I know it's been a while, and surprise, today we have our webcam going. I was going to record this episode on Sunday, although I was just simply too tired. We've had our webcam now for a few streams, but let's continue on with Pokemon Academy Life and see what's in store for this day. Good day, class. I hope you've all been on top of your studies because today is the start of your weekly quizzes. Uh-oh. Cut the complaints. You all better pass. Yeah. I don't want to have to personally drag anyone off to the side for failing a simple quiz. Let's not waste our time. Question: what types are dragon attacks super effective against? Dragon. Yes, dragon attacks are only super effective against other dragon Pokemon. Type effectiveness is absolutely the most basic of Pokemon studies. Do not skimp on this material. Moving on. I expected more out of that. I guess that was just a simple study. Well, this week has been so exhausting. I swear, if I have to open one more textbook today, I'm going to have a brain aneurysm. Poor Bianca. She's supposed to be the smart one, isn't she? Has it really been that tough on you? I think the course load has been rather light so far. What, you guys aren't dead from all the homework? Nope. Should we be? Honestly, I'm disappointed with what I've seen so far. I was expecting much more from the esteemed Kobukan Academy. Now, it's still only the first week. I bet things will get a little more interesting by the end of this month. What? I knew you three were super smart, but you too, Caleb? Since when? Huh? I don't know what to say. Since birth, I guess? What about you, Namron? How have you been handling your course load so far? Is this really supposed to be the one of the best schools in the world? I feel like a lot of the stuff we've covered this week, I've already learned about back in Pallet Town. Appeal increased. Oh, yeah. You too, Namron? Is everyone here a genius except me? I guess so. I'm sorry, Bianca. I wouldn't go that far. But I feel like we're going over the material so slowly that it feels kind of counterintuitive. I feel the same way. It's much more efficient to study at your own pace. But I'm surprised, Namron. I would have never taken you for the scholarly type. Oh, I'm not. I just like the things to move efficiently, that's all. Very wise indeed. Looks like the cafeteria is getting packed today, too. And here I was hoping we'd have a quiet lunch for once. If you wanted to be quiet, then just eat in your room or the student lounge. The student lounge isn't much better than here. And I'd miss class if I had to walk all the way back to my room and back. That sounds pretty bad. Then stop complaining, huh? Freaking Hilbert. Telling it like it is. Hey, let's all take it easy. Isn't there anywhere else we can eat? What about outside? The garden is open. We can eat there, please. Finally, some sense. That's not a bad idea at all. The weather is lovely today. But won't it be crowded in there as... I don't want to eat in some... Sounds like everyone's on board. Wait, who was saying that? Caleb and Hilbert. Sounds like everyone's on board. All right, then. You guys ready? Yeah, oh, this is going to be so fun. Their face. This looks interesting. Don't tell me we're going to get lost here, too. Isn't this great? Being here with friends in such gorgeous weather. Kind of makes you forget all about the troubles in the world. Nothing can make me forget about COVID. But let's ignore COVID. Let's say that never existed. I'll say, but more than anything, this really screams high budget school. Something like this would be unthinkable back in Pellet Town. It's so nice out here. It's almost as heavenly as the gardens near Vanille Field, town back home. I butchered that name. I'm sorry. Feeling homesick already, Serena? I thought that was on silent. Hardly. It just makes me feel nostalgic. I've always wanted to visit Kalos. The landmarks all look so majestic. And I've always wanted to tour Unova. But you simply have to see the Prism Tower in person. The images on the web don't do it justice, I assure you. Yeah? Then I really should make some plans one of these days. Hey, this is an enthralling conversation and all, but my food's getting cold. Oh my, you're right. We should hurry up and find a spot before more students show up. Looks like everything around here is taken up, though. Let's look for another place to settle. I'll go check by the fountain. I'll keep an eye on Bianca. I guess I'll go take a look near the side entrance. Why don't you look around the other side, Namran? Sure thing. Should I call someone when I find a spot? You have my number. I'll let you know if someone else finds a spot. Alright, gang, let's split up. Sheesh. For such a big garden, there sure are a lot of people taking up space. You'd think there'd be a quiet spot somewhere in here. Yeah, right? Remember to drink your daily Monster? Or not, that's up to you. I'm not sponsored, I just like Monster. Hey, here's a pretty good spot. Took long enough. I can't just keep wandering around in this maze. Let me just give Caleb a call. Hey Namran, you found a spot? Yeah, it's nice and quiet here. Let's get everyone here quick before lunch period ends. Great, where are you? Oh, awesome. I was so focused that I have no idea how I ended up here. Oh, I actually went backwards. I'm next to these hedges with lots of flowers on it, and I see some of the benches made of wood, I think. That sounds like the goddamn entire garden. That doesn't help. Which section are you in? Maybe I should have brought a map with me. I can't hear you clearly, Namran. I'm sorry, I'm crazy, okay? Yeah, hold on. Let me ask somebody around here, and I'll call you right back. Alright, talk to you soon. Hopefully. Since when was this all on me? I mean, how can you get lost in this? Unless it's just simply much bigger than this. Great. The one time I need somebody around, the place is empty. There's got to be someone I can talk to. Oh, Erica's taking another one of her infamous naps. Looks like somebody had the right idea finding a quiet place to nap. But I'm in the middle of a school day. In the middle of a school day. I'd ask her for some directions, but I really don't want to wake some random stranger. Then again, I don't see or hear anyone else around. I suppose I could just wake her up and ask her. Wonder if she'll be mad at me for disturbing her beauty sleep. Leave her alone. I'll just ask someone else. With a garden this big, I'm bound to bump into someone else soon. Perception increase, so it's the right choice. Or maybe I should just keep walking in a straight line until I reach the center. But lunch period is almost over and... Hello? What the... What? What? Could have sworn she was just asleep. Was she awake this entire time? Can I help you with something? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you. That's quite all right. It would have been very troublesome if I were to nap any longer. You look like you have something to say. Me? Oh no, I was just thinking about something. Actually, now that I have your attention, I do need your help with something. I'm lost and I can't find where I am. Help me! What is it? If it's within my power, I'd be happy to be of assistance. It's a little embarrassing to say, but which part of the garden is this? I'm meeting my friends here, and I kind of got a little lost. This area is the lower flower path. Next to the Tupperary section, if you see the rosary hedge, then you're close to the southern exit. Well, thanks. You must visit here a lot. I know this garden like the back of my hand. I take it you don't come here often? Nah, I'm a freshman. And apparently, I'm not exactly all that great with directions in the first place. Oh dear, that must be terribly inconvenient. It's all right. It doesn't cause any more trouble than the average guy, I think. Is that so? Oh, please forgive my rudeness. I've forgotten to introduce myself properly. My name is Erica. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Namron. The pleasure is all mine. Certainly, Mr. Namron. Please forgive me for my unbecoming appearance. I'm not used to being woken up by someone outside of my clubs. You don't have to apologize for every way your club members are responsible for waking you up. You know, cell phones have an alarm feature that can do the same thing. Oh, there they are now. Miss Erica, your next class starts in 25 minutes. It's time for our weekly tea ceremony. They don't like me. Hey. What on earth are these three wearing? Cosplay? Maybe. Who knows? Kimonos? It's like I stumbled on some kind of historical reenactment. Is this man bothering you, Miss Erica? Please, pay Namron no mind. He just needed some help finding his bearings. I see. You'd better be grateful for this opportunity, Namron. That's right. A lot of boys in this school would give anything for a chance to. That's quite enough, ladies. Oh, Namron, I'll be taking my leave now. I hope you and your friends have a pleasant time in this garden. Thanks, will do. Good luck with whatever you're going to do. Bye. All right, time to give Caleb another call. Interesting. All right. Well, we're all here now, but we'd better eat fast. Lunch period's going to be ending pretty soon. I already ate mine. Wasn't it your idea to eat lunch in the garden in the first place? I have to say, seeing the foliage from up close, this is a very impressive garden. Right? The gardening club is so good at doing their job. They work together with the school staff to make this garden as beautiful as possible. I can't wait to be a member. Excuse me. Never seen a student so gung-ho about some school club before. It's all a matter of perspective. For most students, clubs are simply something to pass the time or meet new friends. But to others, clubs are just as important as the curriculum. For them, it's the entire point of being here. An example would be the battle team. The majority of their members were specifically chosen from other schools to compete in the national tournament. The academy recruits ringers from other schools. It's not quite that nefarious. But talented trainers from other regions do get special invitations from the board to attend this academy. As a matter of fact, Hilbert was one of them. Really? So me beating you means I should get good recommendations? Really? Wow. I had no idea. Is that why you're so aloof with your studies? You must be very skilled if the academy is willing to look over your grades. Hey, don't get the wrong idea. Both are second nature to me. We're going to need to work on that attitude of yours first, though. You know, lineups for the battle team are decided during the first week of July, right? So? So I don't think being a self-centered ass will bring you many brownie points with Janine. You... Hey, isn't it getting kind of late? We need to hurry back to class. We still have our second elective quiz, right? Good idea. Let's get everything packed up. It was fun while it lasted. Afternoon, students. It's Friday, and you all know what that means. You've already taken one in your other class this morning, so I don't want to hear any griping here. If you're not prepared for today's quiz, then it's your own fault. Let's get right into it. Question: what types are steel attacks super effective against? Ice, rock, fairy, ice, rock. Yeah. Time's up. The answer is fairy, ice, rock. Woohoo! I'm so smart. Trainer insight increased. Yes. Whatever your goals might be. But if you're going to be involved with Pokemon, dedicate yourself to understanding type effectiveness. No exceptions. Do you all understand that? Great. Let's continue. Well, that was easy. Class over? Oh, one other thing. For those of you who may not know, your classmate Jasmine has been out sick. Try to take better care of yourselves. Is it her that's sick, or is it an Ampharos that's sick? Along with planning out your studies, it's an important part of managing your time. Now, let's continue. Geez, I don't think I've ever missed an entire week of classes, let alone the first week of the semester. Are we going to have to go into the next day? Because this is going by really fast. Like, this is only 17 minutes. And with the end of the Second Industrial Revolution, new technologies were made, widely available to the public, including the fossil restoration machines. Now, who can tell me which fossil was restored first? Oh, okay. It appears you've been saved by the bell. Okay, students, make sure to look over the readings online tonight. I'll be posting some supplementary readings for those of you who were confused today, which was almost all of us. Thank goodness. After all that lecturing, I'm feeling kind of like a fossil myself. Yeah, I don't know. That stuff's relevant to students like us. I haven't even seen a fossil before. At least now you'll know how to turn it into a Pokemon if you ever do come across one. Seriously, Nemron, do you really see me digging around in some dusty old cave for some dumb rocks? Maybe. Can we save this talk about fossils for another time? I've heard enough about it for one day. Right. Sorry. So what are your plans now, May? Heading out with Brendan? Yeah, but I think that guy over there looks like he wants to have a word with you. Oh, God. It's Blue, isn't it? Upset that I beat him? What is it now? Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, Assface has been staring at you for a good while now. It sucks to be him. I thought he was just staring off in your general direction, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case anymore. Does he want something from you, or... I don't know. I'm not interested in finding out. If you say so. Anyway, about today, I was thinking about visiting... Yo, loser. Relic Hall's library, since I still didn't get a chance to see if there's... Hey, I'm talking to you. Oh, my mistake. Wow, dumb and deaf. Just how clueless are you? Buddy, you've been on Namron's case since day one. Give it a rest already. Yeah, what's with you? Aren't you and Namron supposed to be friends? No? No, get the fuck out of here. You two again. So you like hiding behind girls all day, Namron? Can't fight your own battles, can you? What was that? For real, what do you want this time, Assface? Is this another one of your pointless challenges? There's nothing pointless about this one. This time, it's for real. What exactly makes this one different from the other ones? This time, I'm not going to pull any punches. I'll make you admit it was all luck on Tuesday. He really has a one-track mind when it comes to stuff like this. What's going on here? You guys have a shouting contest? If they were, it'd be a real one-sided contest. Assface has been yapping his trap at Namron for a while now. Even Whitney calls him. I really wish Assface's voice didn't carry so far. We've already stirred up a small crowd. Come on, Assface. Do we really have to do this right now? Can't we do this later? Not in your life. It doesn't look like he's going to take no for an answer. Too fucking bad. Alright, Assface. Have it your way. You really get a battle in a goddamn classroom? Why not take it to a gym? But if I win, you stop all this crap. Enough picking fights. No more bad-mouthing, all of it. It's getting really old. I have no idea what you're on about. Whatever. Fine. Like that's ever going to happen. But if I win, you admit that you'll always be a second-rate trainer compared to me. Does this guy have an inferiority complex or just hate your guts? Both? Both? Probably both. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck cares? If you're done whispering, hurry up. Let's get this started. I don't have all day. Even though you're the one that wanted to do this, let's go. Hey look, Namron and Blue are starting a Pokemon battle. Isn't it against school policy to battle in non-combat zones? Doesn't that sound like something that you should take outside of here? Let's go, Squirtle, come on. Namron, Assface, this isn't the place to do that. Well, considering his age, Professor Oak sure got over here fast. Oh, crap. I'm out of here. Flan, wait up. Gramps, you were just planning on getting me fired for allowing you to damage expensive school property? Well, I mean, the lesson's over, so I figured you can't act so irresponsibly. You're an adult now, for crying out loud. And Namron, I'm very disappointed in you. You should know better. I did know better. I didn't have the option to leave. Sorry, Professor. We weren't going to do anything crazy. If you boys want to have a Pokemon match, then use the Battle Hall facilities or the gymnasium, like any normal student. And I better not catch you doing something like this again. Man, I do not envy you. Looks like I can go ahead and add this to my list of public humiliations in this school, thanks to this fuckface. You heard him. We're doing this at the Battle Hall. Let's go already. For a second, I didn't think you were going to accept his challenge. Man, don't tell me you were watching this entire time, Hilbert. I was wondering what all the commotion was, but I didn't expect it to be something as stupid as this. But judging by that look on your face, I'm assuming I can't make you change your mind. I said I would, didn't I? Besides, what he said it was kind of true. Tuesday was just a practice match. This one's personal. Then this might make for an amusing afternoon. See you at the Battle Hall. So you're going to whoop him so bad that he's going to stop messing with you? That's the plan. That sounds interesting. Can't wait. I do have some plans with Brendan. You guys have fun without me. Oh, come on, bring Brendan over. I'm sure he'll enjoy it. I'm sure he'll enjoy watching Assface get beat up easily. That's not too bad. Oh, that's too bad. Don't worry. I'll tell you all about it tonight. Oh, kinky. Well, what are you waiting for? It's time to teach Assface not to mess with the man named Namron. That's the plan. Okay, battle with Assface again. Lizardon will be at a disadvantage. Others will be watching, and if I lose, Assface will never, ever let me live it down. No pressure. Yeah, just use bite. Plot armor's probably on our side anyway. Excuse me. Here we are again. I wonder if they're even going to let us in after what happened last time. Or hurry up and ask them to let us use the arena already. Why me? This is your idea. The captain said I wasn't allowed to show my face here again until the battle team sign-up start. Janine banned you from the battle hall. Serves you right, getting all up in her face like that. Just shut up and ask already. But wait, this means we can't have a battle if you're not allowed in here? That's a damn shame. I'm willing to make an exception. Janine, I didn't know the battle team was open today. I already thought she was intimidating the first time we met. But after seeing what she did during the exhibition match, that feeling's twofold now. We aren't. Just me and the other seniors. And I heard what you were talking about. I'm allowing you two in arena for your battle. Really? Just like that? But I thought Assface was banned from the battle hall. Asking us to let you in to sign up for the team versus asking us to grant you a training field are very different cases. The battle team is always willing to allow students to hone their skills. Sorry, I don't sound like a girl. Not one fucking bit. Not at all. So come on in. We'll get you two started right away. I know I don't have any way of modulating my voice to sound like a girl either. I was so close to get out of jail free card. Why is it the one time someone's considerate, it has to make matters worse for me? Oh, come on, we'll kick his ass. You already know that. Nice try. Unfortunately for you, there's no weaseling out of this one. Now get in here and take your beating like a man. Oh, shut up. You're going to get your ass beat. You sure running your mouth a lot for someone that already lost to me before. I told you, it wasn't serious that time. And I'll prove it to you with this battle. What, are you going to throw out a Blastoise or some shit? Let's just get this over with then. This is for real, right? About time you got serious. I'm not holding back this time. Yo, check it out. We got some fresh meat using the field over there. Really? I hate watching kids battle. Seeing their plays gets me sick sometimes. I won't go vomit in a corner. Hey, isn't that kid that everyone's talking about? The one that has a beef with Lance? Oh shit, yeah it is. He's got the dumb hat and everything. Oh man, now I gotta see this. I see news travels fast here too. Why are they partying on? What are they partying on about? I wouldn't worry about it too much. But hey, Hilbert, you're experienced with battling, right? Got any useful tips for me? Even if I did tell you, there's not enough time for you to put it to practice. The only thing I can tell you is, don't be an idiot. I'll be watching from the bleachers. Have fun. You nervous? No. Hey, Leaf, didn't expect you to show. Hey, yourself, how could I miss seeing Assface get stomped by you? Again. You're not putting pressure on me at all by saying that. I'm just speaking the truth, and at least I'm here for you, right? I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Now wipe that stupid look off his face and show him what you got. Well, alright then. Here goes nothing. Ready for a trip to the dumpster? To throw you away? Sure. Let's go. Yep, I've got your name on the ticket right here. Come on then. I'll take you on. Let's go. Love the artwork. Artwork's wonderful. Fight. Bite. What? Really? Oh, you gotta be joking. I am so pissed. Ready for a trip to the dumpster? Yep, I got your name on the ticket right here. Come on then, I'll take you on. All right. How am I supposed to compete against that? That's not super effective. Flinch. What the fuck? Ready for a trip to the dumpster? Yep, I got your name on the ticket right here. See how much this does. Oh, now you... Really? What's that? I gotta screenshot that. Hold on. Okay. We'll save that in Discord here. Hold on. Subs only. We'll put that up here. Oh. So apparently, there's no set order that they use the moves. I was not expecting that. So you actually have to get lucky to beat him. But I was not going to lose to Assface. I'm sorry, I cannot take that. A prick like him deserves to be defeated, deserves to be destroyed. Down to the very last particle. No way, I don't believe it. Phew, things were looking a little dicey back there, but I managed to do it. Yeah, we survived on 1 HP. Talk about a decisive victory. Let's turn this down. I'm sorry if it's been too loud earlier. Alright. Trainer's insight increased. You did it. I knew you guys could beat him. Charmander. I guess I have to give you some credit, Namron. I'm surprised. You didn't say you had any battling experience, but you beat him fair and square. Yeah, sure. Let's say it was fair and square. Really was it? I have to admit, I loaded that in a few times. Quite furious about that. I assumed you were just a masochist, agreeing to such a one-sided battle for a second time, at least on paper. I didn't think you had it in you to pull out a win. Perhaps Hilda and Sharon are onto something. Look at that. You even got Mr. Sirius there complimenting you. It's Hilbert being Hilbert. I've gotten pretty used to him already. But a promise is a promise. Assface agreed to stop messing with you. Isn't that great? I'm just glad it's all over. Things really didn't have to escalate to this level, but it wasn't supposed to be like this. That's just how it is. Don't you ever think about lecturing me. You actually believe you're better? Get over yourself already. You lost the match. Now quit being such an ass. It's in his name. Assface. How about you guys go back to being buds again? I heard you two were pretty close back in the day. I have no idea what you're talking about. But you agreed. The hell are you on about? Are you this loser's keeper or some shit? That's enough. Oh boy. I figures out he'd show up here, but why now? It's you. The battle is over. Hurry up and shake hands. You're inconveniencing the other trainers. That goes for everyone else here too, unless you're with the battle team. Clear out of here. Except for you. You stay. What? Me? Okay. What did you do, Namron? I didn't do a goddamn thing. Maybe I won a battle I wasn't supposed to. How the hell should I know? Maybe it's just routine, at least I hope. Well, I'm not staying to find out. Later. Alright, I guess I gotta go. I'd stick around, but I'd rather not get on Lance or Janine's bad side. See ya. Yes, see you. This better not be a continuation of last time. I don't know if I could stand being belittled by someone like him again. You, over there. I thought I told everyone to leave. You're the supervisor of the battle team, right? You're Lance? I won't tell you again. Leave. Wait, you're watching our match, right? I think it's pretty safe to say that I got the skills to get into the battle team. Janine over there won't admit it, but I'm sure you can recognize talent. No. But you didn't. I said no. Now get out. You're not helping your case by begging us to sign you up every day, you know? Frankly, it's a little embarrassing and pathetic. Come on, Blue. It's not often someone manages to make Ass-Face squirm like that. He always did get uncharacteristically sheepish when someone spoke to him bluntly. Move, sheep. What's up with that? You're making the biggest mistake of your life not putting me on the team right now. I'm the best thing to happen to this school, so I deserve to be in here now. You're supposed to be Professor Oak's grandson. You talk big, but you're so uncertain of your own skills that you refuse to earn your spot on the team like any other student. You don't know a damn thing about me. You think you're some big shot just because you run things around here? Show some respect, first year. One more word out of you and I'll have you thrown out of this building. That should get him to leave. Yep. Wow, I need to start taking tips from these guys to save myself some ass-face-induced migraines. Oh, that's funny. Now then, our business is with you. You look vaguely familiar. Have we met before? Well, you know, people always tell me that I have a face that reminds them of someone, so I guess that's why. The kid's a first year, according to Ass-Face. His name's Namron. Namron. I'm sure I've heard that name from somewhere. The gym, maybe? Never mind that. You said you have business with me. It's getting kind of late, so I'd like to get back before curfew. I'm sure he can make an exception. Don't worry, this won't take long. We just wanted to ask a few questions about your Charmander. Never seen a first stage Pokemon react so accurately and quickly to its trainer's commands. How long have you been training it for? My Venomoth didn't get a word I was saying till about middle school, and I've had him since I was 4. You must have put your Charmander through some intense training. Why hasn't it evolved into Charmeleon yet? Thing is, I've only had the Charmander for a few days now. Here's the Pokemon that homeroom assigned to me. And I really don't think I did anything particularly special. I just told him what I wanted to do and he listened. You're serious. Yeah, Grumps gave it to him when he started handing out Pokemon on the first day. What the fuck are you still doing here? Now that you mention it, that Charmander was reacting stupid accurately to what you were saying. What are you trying to pull, Namron? I thought I told you to keep your mouth shut. In any case, there has to be something else. Working with Pokemon, let alone battling with them, just isn't that simple. Just clicking a button? Doesn't look like they're going to believe me anytime soon. I don't think it was that unusual for a trainer and his Pokemon to understand each other so well, but apparently it is. If Professor Oak didn't make me promise not to tell anyone about what he said to me, I'd bring it up in an instant. Do you use hand signals or specific vocal commands? Come on, give us something to work with here. I really don't know what to tell you guys. He understands me and I can understand him. I'm starting to feel like a broken record here. Is it like this with any other Pokemon you own, or is it only with Charmander? No, it's the same with my Pikachu, but I've had him ever since I was a kid, so... Really, do you have him here with you? I should have known. Now I remember. You're the one with that runt of a Pikachu. Oh, crap. Wrong thing to say. Wait, this kid? He's the one that you were complaining about before? Small world. I knew something was up when you started meandering on and on about this and that. You had no idea what you were talking about from the beginning. This has been a huge waste of time. He understands me and I can understand him. To be able to say things like that with a straight face, it's repulsive. You know what else is repulsive? Your nose. I have nothing more to say to you, and I have nothing more to say to you. Now cover your ears. Lance, take it easy. I think he was being serious. If he's gotten to the point where he's so delusional that he believes what he's saying, then he'll never ever be a successful trainer. Just wait till I beat you. Just you wait. Give me a Dragonite, I'll prove it right now. Or you use a Charmander, I'll use a Charmander, and we'll see who wins. What's his problem all of a sudden? It's like his personality completely turned itself on its head when he remembered who I was. I was hoping to get some information out of you, but it's clear that you're just wasting everyone's time. Why are you still here? What are you laughing at, boy? The grandson of Professor Oak losing to someone like him? What an embarrassment. Oh my god. Blasted into fucking oblivion. You could have beaten him, but you lacked finesse and discipline. Even with your advantages, you struggled mightily. Your match was a travesty to watch. Call me immature, but even I can't stop myself from smiling at Ass-Face getting scolded like that. It's sort of refreshing to see it happen to someone that's not me. Got a problem with the way I do things? I'll take you on myself. Acting so high and mighty just because of a few trophies? Yeah, I know of your accomplishments, or lack thereof. You think you're hot shit, but you couldn't even win the regional qualifiers your senior year. Oh, I've just had about enough of you and your disrespect towards Lance. If you don't get out of my face within the next 10 seconds, we're going to have a big problem. She's a ninja. Yikes. Never mind, you better not be letting all this attention get to your head. You're still just a third-rate trainer compared to me. Remember that. Get out. I thought I was a second-rate trainer. When did I get demoted? Why haven't you left yet? You were just talking to me, you frickin' prick. Leave. You have no more business being here. I guess he's still mad about what I said before. But can you really fault me for just saying what I believed in? Just a second, Lance. I'd like a word with him myself if you're okay with that. I see no point, but do what you want. I'm leaving. If you need me for something, you know where to find me. See ya. Don't want to be ya. Now that we have some privacy, I'd like to talk a little more about you and your Pokemon. You've said you've only had your Charmander for a short while, but you can understand what the other is saying without a hitch. It's the same way with your Pikachu? Normally I'd call bullshit, but I can tell you're telling the truth, or at least what you believe it's true. I kind of have an idea of what you're talking about. You believe me? Finally! It was starting to feel like everybody in the room was against me. It's nice talking in a setting where someone doesn't constantly have it in for me. I almost forgot that. Janine is arguably the strongest student in this school. Weird how I didn't feel that way with Lance, but that could be in part of his insufferable personality. Seems like ever since I started attending this school, I just can't stop getting myself in these sort of situations. By the way, you were describing things. I'd say it's very similar to how Lance was with his Dragonite. They're more than just trainer and Pokemon. They were partners. Communicating with each other becomes second nature, even without rigorous training. That's how I feel about my Pikachu. This kind of thing happens, but very rarely. I think you might have a knack for Pokemon training. When I watched your match, it reminded me a bit of myself back when I just started battling seriously. I'm sure Lance would say the same. So that's Professor Oak and Janine both telling me that I have some sort of a one-of-a-kind talent. They don't seem to be in cahoots with each other, but it's crazy to wrap my head around this. It's starting to feel like a dream that I can't wake up from. It feels kind of cool. Hey, what's wrong? You went super quiet. No, it's nothing. I was just thinking that someone told me something similar a while ago. I just don't know what to do from here. What's important for you now is to start training seriously. With a gift like that, it'd be a huge waste if you didn't. You and your Pokemon might have a natural bond with one another, but your trainer skills need improvement. I guess you did win your match, so that could count for something. But I'm not sure if it's because of Assface letting his guard down or Charmander putting in work. It was probably just Assface letting his guard down, so I don't count for anything. If you want me to give you any credit, you're going to have to put up a better show than that. Excuse me. Don't take it personally. You're still just starting out after all. But with your Pokemon, I think you could be something real special. Do you plan on trying out for the battle team on the 19th? I had a feeling that question was going to come up sooner or later. Don't think it'd be the captain herself asking it, though. You don't seem to know your way around the ring compared to most students at your level, but I'm sure with a little bit of coaching and hard work, you'd be a great surprise attack for our school. What do you say? Will you consider it? Always. She's asking for an answer now? She's practically inviting me to the battle team. I bet some students in the school can only dream of being presented with this kind of opportunity. If I had to be honest, I'd have to say, absolutely. There's no other. Yes. Yeah, definitely. I'm always up for a challenge. I like that attitude, Namron. We're always looking for trainers willing to push themselves. But I can't give any special treatment to you, so you have to earn your spot on the battle team like every other student. You'll do fine once you put in some practice. You only have a week, but you don't seem like one to waste time. I trust you'll make it count. And I'm sure the other guys will be stoked if you manage to make it. What about Lance? Don't worry about him. Worry about making the cut first, newbie. But more importantly, it's getting late. Start heading back before the campus security catches you outside the dorms. Right, thanks. Want to deal with those guys again. Did you say something? Nope, nothing. I'll see you later. Alright. That was actually surprisingly much longer than I expected. Let's finish off the day. What a day! I agreed to meet with Caitlin for dinner without a second thought, but this whole time I haven't been paying any attention to what he's saying. You're not looking too well. Did something happen? Huh? No, I'm fine. Just been a long day like usual. It's good that you're working so hard, but I'm worried that you might be overdoing it. Why not take a break every once in a while? I would, but the rest of the school doesn't seem to like me taking it slow. What do you mean by that? Aha! There you are. Oh, sorry, I don't think we met before. I don't think so either. I'm Caleb, Namron's roommate. Nice to meet you. His roommate? I think I heard him throw your name around once or twice, but I never knew what you look like. I'm Leaf. I think he's taken Leaf. Anyway, Namron, where have you been this whole time? Oh, right. Today must have stressed you out. Sorry for snapping at you like that. No worries, for real. You were looking for me? Oh, well, yeah, it wasn't anything important. I was just telling Namron that he should take a break, like consider taking a couple days off. He looks very stressed. I mean, he just got chewed out by Lance. That's a good idea. I've been thinking it over for a while, but what about a trip to the fields outside of school tomorrow? Fields like grasslands? Why out there of all places? I figured you'd ask that. So apparently the fields were made specifically for students to catch wild Pokemon. Can we find a Dratini? Professor Sycamore told me the same thing. Academy students are free to explore there, and the only thing we need to bring are some Pokeballs. And a Pokemon to battle, I'm sure. Yep, and the best part is that all the Pokemon were originally imported from other regions, so we're bound to find some really rare ones. Doesn't that sound amazing? I didn't even know that importing Pokemon was a thing or legal. That's really convenient. Just how many perks can an academy student have? So you want to go, Caleb? You're invited too, of course. I'm not sure I'll be able to refuse that offer, Leaf. What are the chances this turns into another stressful encounter with some undesirable, not that it matters, since I doubt Leaf would take no for an answer at this point? Well, I ain't saying no. What? You can keep it on. Do you want it on? Okay. That was my daughter. She's adorable. Sure, sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, so it's decided. Let's all meet up at the entrance first thing in the morning and catch some wild Pokemon. Great. You mind if I invite others too? Please do. I should bring Jason Lizardin with me too. Might be a good chance to see them in action against some wild Pokemon. Speaking of which, everyone else is probably bringing their Pokemon too. Now that'd be interesting to see. Yeah, Caleb's Esper. Alright. Alright, I think we're going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. It was a pleasure. Be sure to like and subscribe for more. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day or a great night whenever you watch this.